you've been paying attention and you've picked up everything that's been said in this video thus far, you're well on your way to becoming a very good ground rigger. So now, what we were talking about earlier, what we've done, we pointed out the introductory. We also pointed out rig points as far as dead hangs and bridles and identifying the components and what have you. Now what we're about to go into now, we're going to do the actual billing of these rig points. Now when you start billing these rig points, you can have upriggers up in the air. You may have upriggers up in the air already, but whether you have upriggers up in the air or not, most of your local lead riggers and your tow riggers, they're going to tell you the moment you touch this steel or start actually billing rig points, they're going to tell you to get your hard hat. They're going to tell you to get your hard hat because of the fact that when you send rig points up top to your top riggers, to your up riggers, when they're trying to secure that point, they're going to have a loose shackle and they're going to have a loose shackle pin in their hands because they have to disassemble one of those shackles to make certain that they can secure that rig point when you send it up to them. And everybody is human and everybody makes mistakes. So if someone drops something, they're not going to drop it deliberately, but nonetheless, that's why it's imperative that you keep your hard hat on. So at this time, before I start building any rig points, I'm going to put on my hard hat. As you can see, that's the reason why we designed these belts the way we did, because if you're out in the middle of the floor and you're building a rig point and your local rigger tell you to go put your hard hat on, depending on where you are in that venue, if it's a very large venue, that's a long way you got to walk back to get your hard hat. So that's why we designed these belts this way, where you can just attach your hard hat on the back of your belt. Now I'm going to take my hat off and I'm going to put it in these very large pockets that I have, and I'm going to put on my hard hat and secure it around my chin, so when I start looking up as I send a rig point up, it won't fall off my head. Now, once we do this, what I'm going to do now, we're going to start off with the more